Awesome. Welcome to our Opulent Health and Wellness event. My name's Jana and I will be hosting the majority of the event tonight. We're super excited. We've got two amazing women launching their businesses tonight, and we'll be hearing from them a little bit later. So if you've jumped on to support them, thank you so much. We love sharing everything to do with this amazing program and product and opportunity, and we love supporting fellow women and men, predominantly women, having a go and having a crack at this business, because it truly has been an amazing journey, as you'll hear from a few people tonight, whether it be health or opportunity. So for me, I came into this opportunity, or found this opportunity I should say, 17 months ago. I was working full-time in my government job, literally trading time for money and missing out on time with my children. So at the time, my little boys were 3 and the other one was 11 months. I'd only just gone back to work on promotion, actually, to a new job. So more responsibility, longer hours, more travelling. And for the first time in my life, I'd been in the government sector for 12 years, but for the first time in my life, I wasn't enjoying it. I'd come across the amazing products, and then luckily enough, a post or a opportunity came up on a mum's page down here in Victoria, Australia, and I asked about it. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I'd run skeptic and run for the hills, but I asked about it, and a few months into it, I was able to reduce my hours to part-time, and within 10 months I was able to resign. So I'm now a stay-at-home mum, and I just get to help mentor and help other people achieve what I've achieved or similar. So tonight I'm going to talk about our program firstly, and then a little bit about our product, and then we're going to hear from some amazing girls about their story with the products, then from our girls that are launching, and then a little bit about business, and that's about it. It just gives us a chance to share what we do love and what results we've had, which we love doing. So our program, we're really fortunate that we come under an amazing team. It's such a mixed group of people that come to us, whether it be for their health or for the opportunity. But our team is, like I said, we come from all different shapes of life. So we've got personal trainers, we've got cleaners, we've got teachers, we've got the stay-at-home mums, we've got doctors, scientists, you name it. There's one of them in this team somewhere along the lines. And we have Kira. Kira is a nutritionist, and she's also a mama of 2 gorgeous girls. And she helped create our amazing Juicy Body Transformation program, along with a team of, again, mixed variety of people. Our program is based around creating that health and getting that rainbow effect back into everybody's households. It's not a strict diet, it's deprivation free. It's all those yummy meals that we normally crave and want, but it's the healthy version of it, because I know a lot of people want to eat healthy, but they just might not know how to cook it and how to construct it and put it together. We have over 6 ebooks. We have a private page where all of our customers get joined to, and they have the access to our ebooks, along with a detox, a cleanse, lots of health tips, at-home exercises, lots of tips and inspiration to help you make that change, or to create an even better and healthier version of your already amazing selves. So we love sharing it, and honestly, we can get it printed. I do have a printed copy in front of me, and they're just beautiful recipes. They're all things that we can easily find within the supermarket, and they've got amazing instructions that help get the whole family into the kitchen and create that craveability and that rainbow effect on a plate. So there's something in there for hubby, there's something in there for the kids, and there's some, there's meal plans, there's pantry management, there's all these amazing tools to help people with their busy lifestyles manage getting those nutrients into their bodies on a daily basis. So we love the program. It's continuously being upgraded with more and more amazing recipes, and we've got an 8-week shred, we've got a 14-day wellness program, all these little things for those people that need a quick start, and other people that just want to slow, one change in a day or one change a week to slowly get them to that place where they want to be at their opulent health. So that's literally our program, and it's all built around the amazing product Juice Plus. Okay, so Juice Plus is through a wonderful company that's actually been around for over 46 years, but the product itself, Juice Plus, has been around for 27. So it's not a new thing. It's not a fad. It's not something that's going to come in and be old tomorrow. There's actually nothing else on the market that can compete with Juice Plus at the moment. It is based around bridging the gap in your diet. So it's either there to help advance an already good diet, or it's there to help bridge the gap in the diet, because we all know what we're eating, and how different it is to what we should be eating. So it's designed there not to replace a healthy diet, but to, support it, which we love, the whole idea behind it. So this is our hero product, our fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. Okay, so vegetable blend, fruit blend, berry blend. It gives you an extra variety of 27 fruits and vegetables and berries each and every day. Look, government states here in Australia we should be having a variety of serves of 3 to 5 each and every day, but science is suggesting we really should be having more along the lines of 9 to 11. All right, and that's not easy to do. That's a lot of juicing and a lot of preparing and a lot of shopping for groceries, and probably a lot of wastage in your fridge. Our produce that we're purchasing through the supermarkets, we're literally getting 1 to 2 weeks later after it's been picked, and it's already been picked before its prime ripening. So it's already lost a lot of its nutrients in that process. The produce that goes into our capsules is literally grown purely for the product. Okay, so it gets to stay on the vine to its highest prime cellular level, where it's got no sprays on it, no sprays, no chemicals, no waxes like our fruits and vegetables. Once it is at its prime ripening, it's picked and taken into our factories, which are co-located with our farms. Okay, and in there they are cleaned, washed and cleaned. They are juiced and pulped. All that liquid's removed, coincidentally, the sugar as well. And then it is slowly heated at a temperature that turns it into a powder form, but it keeps all those live enzymes, micronutrition and phytonutrients all intact still, and then it is capsulated into our vegan, vegetarian capsule, ready for us to then swallow. All right, and then when we do swallow, it literally is absorbed into our bloodstream, into our bodies within 3 to 7 minutes. You know, we all absorb things differently. And we all have inflammation differently. So how it affects you is going to be totally different on how it affects you. And it is just fruits, vegetables, and berries. It's not a wonder drug or anything like that. It's just that inflammation shows up in us all so differently. So our results are always different, and it's always amazing to hear. We love that the product literally on the labels isn't not some crazy long list of ingredients that we don't know, or we need a tertiary education to understand it, or we need an encyclopedia. It literally is just whole foods ingredients listed on there. So for instance, with the vegetable blend, you're looking at carrot, cabbage, kale. See, they've known about kale for 27 years. Kale's been such a popular talk about vegetable just of late, but Juice Plus knew about it back then. Broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic, parsley, spinach. Bam, that's the vegetable blend. Okay, and they don't just pop that in there because that's what grows well in that area or where the farms are or anything like that. They pop them in there because those vegetables, yes, they all have amazing nutrients in them, but when they are in there with each other, they work in synergy together and create an even better iron or vitamin B or whatever. They just work better in synergy than they do on their own. So that's why those specific ones are in there. And even like when you're looking at the berry blend, that's full of so many antioxidants with all those berries. So you see huge changes for a lot of people with hair, skin, nails, all those sorts of amazing things, which is amazing. And then obviously fruits and vegetables, well, that's your immunity system, it's your gut health, respiratory, kidney, liver function, all those amazing things. This is your micronutrition. So it's like the oil in the engine. It keeps everything clicking over nicely so you function at your opulent level. The other thing on the label is there's no warning label. Okay, there's no, you can't take this if you're doing this or that. It literally is safe for anybody. It's safe if you're pregnant. It's safe if you're breastfeeding. The only thing that someone might not be able to take this product for is because they might not be able to have apple. okay, or they might not be able to have pineapple. So otherwise, it is perfectly safe. If you can swallow a capsule or a tablet, you can take Juice Plus. Excuse me. So taking these tablets on a daily basis, and along with our JBT guide, like attracts like. When you are putting such amazing nutrients and phytonutrients into your body on a daily basis, it starts creating that craveability. So you're looking for more fresh fruits and vegetables, and you're less inclined to be looking for the sugar and the salty things or the fried things for a lot of people as well. So it's the same as if you eat more chocolate or more salty chips. You're just going to want more of those. So flooding your body with this does help with that as well. But honestly, again, it depends on each and every individual. We're all so different and they're all so complex. This, like I said, this product's been around for over 27 years. So 27 years worth of results, all right, are out there. We're going to hear about a few very shortly. But what else we've got on this product here is over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies. Okay, Juice Plus helped fund those studies, but to get that gold label peer-reviewed popped on there, you can't pay any money towards that. I have seen products out there now in the chemists and supermarkets that do have a couple of those studies against them, but we've got 36. We've got 3 ongoing at the moment. And one of those is the Kids Eat Free study. So when any adult takes the capsules, they get to sponsor a child for free between the ages of 4 and 18 for up to 4 years. That's amazing. So you're literally getting buy one, get one for free. The kids get the fruit and vegetables, so they can have it either in the capsule form or they can have it in a chew form. Okay? It's literally the same powder that's in our fruit and vegetable capsules, except they've turned it into a chew form. Okay, maybe put it on this side because that's background white. And it's just put together with an all-natural plant-based tapioca. Okay, so again, both products, all the products actually, no artificial ingredients, no synthetic ingredients, vegan friendly, and there's no nasties in there. All our products are tested strategically for herbicides and pesticides and all those things, and they're constantly trying to advance the products and make them as clean, as natural to nature as intended. So those chews, when the children have them on a daily basis, they're literally getting that extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables. And I know as a mum that that's really impossible for me to do with their 3 to 5 meals a day, unless I was just juicing constantly over and over and over again to get those in there. And my kids would definitely not be drinking that much fruit and vegetable juice to be able to cover that. And I guess with their growth and their development at those ages, creating that craveability early in their age is such a good thing for them in their, in their teens and then in their older age. It's, teaching them, young, helping them with the program and the product and getting that rainbow effect starting early. It's setting them up for an amazing future. And the study results that we're already seeing for this program are huge. Kids are sleeping better. Craveability, obviously, respiratory, skin, psoriasis and eczema, all these amazing things that the product is helping, which we love. Just fix it up as well. Our only other product is our macronutrition. So, we're talking about our micronutrition, oiling the engine. We've also got to fuel it. Okay, so we've got this amazing complete powder, comes in 2 yummy flavors, chocolate and vanilla. It's got over 30 plant-based ingredients in there. Again, no synthetic, no artificial ingredients. It's got complex carbohydrates, good fats, fibers, and protein in there, all straight from the plants. They make any green smoothie taste good as well. So I'm one of those people that used to have my green smoothie all the time when I'd have trouble finishing it off. But you add these and it makes any smoothie taste yummy. There's none of that powdery dew taste either. They're not designed to be a meal replacement, but by adding some amazing things, like I add some frozen berries or frozen banana, oats sometimes even, chia seeds or saya, you can make up some really amazing things, and people are having some amazing results with weight loss or weight gain in some instances as well. It's got some beautiful vitamin B, vitamin D, complex vitamin B niacin in there, which is a beautiful mood balancer also. And this is all coming from these amazing plant bases like chickpea, pea protein, spirulina, alfalfa, radish sprouts, pumpkin powder, mushroom powder, millet, quinoa, all these amazing things, superfoods that we can't get into our body each and every day. So they're great as well. And yeah, I quite often will have one, I at least have one a day. Normally me and my 2-year-old sort of have one for breakfast in the mornings, but I go to the gym a fair bit as well. So I like to have one after the gym as my meal replacement, not my meal replacement, as my post-workout smoothie. And it does keep you full for quite an amount of time as well, which is great for those people that are looking for something, or, you know, the busy mamas or dads that, you know, are hectic in the morning and just need to fuel themselves and they can't eat a proper breakfast. That's an amazing breakfast to substitute for that. So that's literally our program and our product in a nutshell. I'm just going to find a couple of our girls now so they can share their amazing results with the products. And where is, there's Melody. I'm going to get her to share for the first time. She's only just got her products, but she's pretty excited to share. So I'm just going to spotlight you, Melody. So where were you when Juice Plus came into your life? I know you're only new on the product, so you might only just be starting to see some of the results, but what results are you looking forward to and why do you love sharing it?
I knew about Juice Plus from Lindsay. I found a post on Facebook. They say if you never ask, you never know. But I got to know about Juice Plus through asking and finding out what the business is all about. So yeah, I got my order in and I've started using it. And honestly, I've already started seeing the results, to be frank with you. Just to let you know, Jana, Lindsay, and the rest of the girls that are here, kale is part of our staple food, so we have it most of the time with, like we call it pap or sadza. Most of the ladies that are here knows about it. So how I got to see how amazing this product is one day, my husband was having a headache, and then I put some of I split the capsule and put it in a cup, and I promise you the smell, the scent of kale that we get when we're cooking it is exactly the same that comes out of the capsule, which was really amazing. When you compare other, capsules that you buy in the pharmacies for weight loss or all other things, they usually dissolve, but that one I could test the kale, I could test the veggies in there, and also my energy level has really increased, which is really amazing. So I'm really looking forward to more results using Juice Plus. And also when it comes to how I talk about with Juice Plus, it's really amazing because it's less than 14 days of being in the business, and already I've got a bonus, a profit, and a commission in my bank account. I would have known that by this time I would have that amount in my account, at the same time leading a healthy life. So I'm really happy to be part of this team and being part of this amazing product, and I'm really excited for the 2 girls that are launching tonight. All the best, guys, and I'm pretty sure if you're positive about everything, you won't go wrong. And yeah, thank you, Lindsay and Jana, for all your mentoring and teachings and stuff like that. If you listen to the people that are mentoring you, you'll never go wrong. So I'm really excited for the 2 girls, and congratulations, guys.
Awesome, thanks, hun. And now I'm just going to find Ness. Ness, your camera's off as well, hun. But I'm just going to spotlight you. I know you. It's coming. There you are. So for you, Ness,
hello.
The products, hello. Where were you before Juice Plus? What results have you and your little family had, and why do you love sharing it?
Okay, cool. Thank you. So before Juice Plus, we probably heard about it about a year ago now, just under a year, and we were just sick all the time. We'd just come off the back of, Canberra winter. It was sort of towards the end where we'd just been handing cold after cold to each other within the household, and we just couldn't catch a break. My husband travels a lot for work, so I'm often here on my own looking after the girls. We've got 2 young children at the time they were both under 3. So, on the run, always tired myself, just sick of being sick. And, I don't have time for sickness when he's away. We want to enjoy life. So we were actually on the lookout for a some kind of a vitamin or something to help our children stay healthy, because our oldest daughter Zoe didn't really have the best diet, and we were struggling to get her to eat her veggies. So I was really quite concerned that she wasn't getting the nutrients that she needs. So when we did hear about the chews, we thought we'll give them a go. They kind of came into our life at the right time. And I also started on the capsules as well, and the shakes. So the first thing we probably noticed would have been my energy levels just skyrocketed. That brain fog at the time I was breastfeeding, and that brain fog, and also, you know, just tired from running around, not having much sleep at night, just lifted. And I started having a deeper night's sleep. My skin cleared up. I used to have a lot of acne. I used to suffer quite badly as a teenager, and a lot of scarring as well. So that cleared up really quickly. I also found that from having the shakes, because I was having them for breakfast because I didn't have much time to eat a normal breakfast, I did lose a lot of weight, just as a benefit really from doing that just as breakfast. And then, so they were sort of the side effects or the benefits that I had. But the kids, we kind of noticed after about 2 months, they didn't bring anything else home. Their immune systems were stronger. And Georgia, our youngest, was just about to start daycare, and we'd run out of chews. And after about 2 months of her being in daycare, she did bring a cold home, and that was when we actually started to notice that the product was working, because we weren't on it for about a week and they did get sick. So we were pretty excited to see the next delivery come through. So the best thing that we've had is really less sick days. Our children have not had one sick day from childcare or from school this year. I haven't had to take any time off work. My husband hasn't had to. And we're in July, we're halfway through winter, and you know, they're still healthy. We're still healthy. We're fighting strong. So it speaks wonders. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Ness. I'll just flip that over. And you. Beautiful. Awesome. So that's some amazing stories. And, you know, for me, the thing that'll keep us on the product for life was literally my children's respiratory problems. They both suffered heavily from croup, which was like a baby asthma. And it was a really, really strong horrible thing that used to happen, especially to my eldest son, and it was a constant vicious cycle. And within him being on the product for 4 months, they have had nothing. Occasional cold and little bug, but it's gone within days. Not like the croup was, and the horrible, hospital visits, the up night holding him upright so he can breathe, the constant visiting the GP, the steroid medication, asthma pump, and Benylin. The fact that that's all gone and that they're getting all these nutrients into their bodies every day is enough for me and Luke to say, yep, this is what we're doing for life. But it's different for everybody. There's huge results in skin, eczema and psoriasis. So if you know anybody that has that horrible inflammation, flooding your body with this stuff is amazing for that. It's one of the biggest results we get from the product is skin. So it's another beautiful thing. So just before we hear from the girls, I'll start a little bit about the business. So I guess, when people like to consider, looking or thinking about this opportunity, they want to know sort of about the structure, I guess. And me being ex-government, I've always, I've owned a restaurant as well for sort of 3 years as well, and that has a structure in it, in me being the boss and there being waitresses and so forth at the bottom. But I think traditional business is shaped more like a pyramid, and I like to show you that in terms of how we do business, and how easy it is, and actually how amazing this opportunity can be. So with any traditional business, you have sort of your CEO sort of sitting at the top, or the owner, or some businesses, I guess, do have the board of directors just sitting straight at the top as well. But we come into this business and we pay one fee of $165 to own a business, okay? And that's pretty amazing, because I know how much I spent on my restaurant. But $165 gives you a virtual office that you can run from anywhere. It gives you a head office, and it gives you a warehouse. They're all staffed. That's where all your product is. They bill the customers and they send out the product for us. All we do is share our amazing journey and connect the customer with the product. So with traditional business, you know, let's think of, say, maybe Safeway, so Myer, Safeway, all of those, they have those amazing people that look after us, the checkout chicks or register people or clerks in the change rooms, things like that. And that might be where they've come in and they've all started in that position. They might be there, you know, 1 year, 2 years, depending on their drive and their teachability and what they're going to do within that organisation. But we're seeing more and more now, especially in our supermarkets, that these guys here are being replaced by automatic tellers, and we're processing our groceries or our purchases ourselves. So these guys are getting offered other jobs, either, you know, doing our shopping for us, because a lot of us do our shopping online, or, you know, driving the vehicles that deliver them, or they're looking at promotions. But to do so, they have to go against each other to stay within that organisation. They're probably also going against other people from other stores or people coming from absolutely external. So the likeliness of these guys winning these positions aren't too great. And if they were to win it over their other friends here, they're probably going to be in the bad books for a little while also, and they're going to feel a bit guilty. These middle sections in traditional business, so just say you had your CEO at the top, you might then have your board of directors, your state managers, area managers, store managers, deli managers, section managers in a store, and then you've got these guys. But these sections in the middle here, and this is where I was in my government job, was, you know, more driving, more commuting and travelling, longer hours, more responsibility, more stress. I was taking work home with me. Yes, it was more money, and it meant that I was climbing the ladder. But was I ever going to win this position up the top? For me in the defence, that would have been replacing the Chief of Defence, not going to happen. Or for me in Department of Human Services, that would have been me being the Prime Minister. So no, neither of that was going to happen with me in traditional business. Ours is literally that on its head, all right? We come in as a virtual franchise, like I said, for that one-off fee. We're not there very long because we're coming into this business and we are, like I said, we're teachable, we're driven, we're willing to learn, and we quickly see the opportunity for all these promotions also. Yep, we've got promotions, we've got a little bit of a structure, but the top position's NMD, okay? All right, we only grow in this business if we link arms and grow with each other in a team organisation. Yes, we come in and we own our own business, and how we grow it is up to us, but it's going to be a very slow process if we try and do it on our own. If we link arms with each other and help each other get those promotions, us, you know, we too will keep growing up that ladder. And people are doing our structure in as little as 10 months or as long as years. It is totally up to you. There is no stress on how quickly or how slowly you do this business. It is totally up to you. And the difference between this one, yes, we were all competing against each other and pushing each other out of the way to try and get the promotions, and we're linking arms here. But our head position, or our top position, being National Marketing Director, is unlimited. Everybody that starts down here, and when you start, just a reminder, you could come in as a CEO from this organisation. You could come in as a doctor, a surgeon, a scientist. Doesn't matter. We all start at this bottom level. We all link arms and grow our businesses, but we all get the opportunity to build up and be an NMD and have that position up there. Our business is about relationships and about helping others create success in however they see that. Success is different to everybody. So it's always wonderful to see what the journey that each individual takes and how we can help them, you know, create that. Yeah, another question that comes up when they're looking at this opportunity is, I don't know if I know enough people, or I'm not good with social media. You know, when I found this, I was in a very sheltered place, and I wasn't using social media a great deal. I didn't want to talk to anybody, to be honest. The fact that I'm doing these events and talking to strangers all the time is totally opposite to where I was 17 months ago. So I was one of those people going, I'm not sure if I'm going to know enough people, but I just thought, if I can just get the product a bit cheaper, who cares? Let's give it a go anyway. So I reached out to this girl called Lauren, who I'd never met before. So it was me. She showed me how to teach how to share my journey, you know, how to share the product, the program, the opportunity. And very quickly I found a few friends and family that were super keen to have a go. They trusted me. They knew it was an amazing product. They knew I'd been researching it for quite some time for Luke. And what happened was a few of them wanted what I wanted. You know, they wanted to either get the product cheaper. Lynn's got FOMO. She just wanted to get her product cheaper and to do what I was doing because she's my buddy and wanted to just follow, which was great. Catherine, she had amazing results really quickly in the business, and she shared that on social media, and I went crazy. And I literally said to her, well, I can respond to all those people, sure, but why don't you have a go and you benefit from it, not me? That's where she came along. And Steph, she had amazing results too, and she just wanted to share that with everybody. She loved the product and she just wanted to share it with everybody. So for me here, I just showed them exactly what Lauren had showed me, the first step, and that is just to how to share their journeys. So they went and shared their journey. They too went and found a few friends, family, co-workers, sporting buddies that wanted to do the product. But what also happened is we helped them, or they found a few team themselves, okay? And this is what sort of starts happening. It's what we call the popcorn effect. You know, when you pop the popcorn on the on the saucepan on the stove there, and it pops away, and you take it off the heat and it still keeps popping. It's very organic. And these guys here, they just did what I've taught them. They taught these guys what to do, and it just keeps happening. And they just keep sharing the business, the opportunity, the product, the program, and that's how a business grows. And we sort of draw an income from 5 levels deep, and someone's drawing an income from us 5 levels high. There is never one person sitting pretty at the top. And all I knew at the beginning was Lindsay, Catherine and Steph. Sure, I've gone and shared it with a few more people, and they have too. It's, you know, it's a bit more like that. It's a bit crazy. But at the beginning, all I did was share it with a few friends and family. I was super teachable, listened to my mentor, and created an amazing business, and now I get to share it. So now we get to hear from our 2 wonderful girls that are just starting up. So I'm going to go to Elsa first because it's her first night. So I'm about to spotlight you. Don't be scared when your face comes up really quickly in front of you. So Elsa, for you, how did you come across Juice Plus? What results are you looking forward to with your product? And why did the business make sense to you?
Well, thanks, Jana. Can everyone hear me?
You're good, hun.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and also thank you to the ladies I invited. I saw a few of them. I saw Pili Tenji, others. Sorry, I can't identify your phones. Anyway, how I came to know about Juice Plus, I was introduced by Melody. She's like a daughter to me in the church, and as soon as she told me, really, I was hooked into it because of, the double impact that is in the Juice Plus about the health and then also the income. And it came at a time also while I was looking at another stream of income, because my background is I'm an RN, but also I run a family daycare. I'm always looking for something. Then I had a few issues with my health, my back, arthritis, this and that. So I can't do nursing jobs. So now I was hunting for another stream of income. So it came at the right time, really. So I thought, oh, this will help me. Let me just follow what my daughter is telling me. So that's what brings me here. I'm looking forward for better health, and also I want to lose a few kilos and also have some small income here and there.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
and yep, awesome. Well done, Elsa. That's beautiful. I know it's quite daunting the first time, so that was an amazing share. Well done, hun. Beautiful. All right, now I'll just find Josephine. There she is. Beautiful, Josephine. So for you, honestly, I guess where was how did the product come into your life? I know you're very, I'm not sure if you've even received your product yet, but what results are you looking forward to, and why did the business make sense to you?
Oh, thank you, Jana. Actually, how I came to know about the Juice Plus is because Melody introduced me to this. A special thanks goes to her for that. And actually, for a few years, I've been looking for something to do, like a small online business. So that can create a little bit extra income for me. So I could as well, something that I can also do it from home. So, and as well being able to, you know, to be with my kids at the same time. I thought maybe this came a little bit too late, but it's not too late, and I think this is just the right time because of the health benefits that I'll get from Juice Plus. I've just seen a few other sort of testimonies from people, you know, like what sort of benefits they've managed to get from, like clear skin, strong immunity, strong nails, maybe more energy, because I'm also a registered nurse by profession, and we tend to work quite a lot, and by the time you get home you're exhausted. So I think Juice Plus will do the trick. And why I sort of got interested in the business is that because of its flexibility. It's simple and casual, and I'll be able to work in and out of my daily schedule, and as well in the comfort of my home while creating extra income. And the fact that it's all about whole food nutrition, which is real fruits and vegetables that are made into capsules and chewables, and there are also shakes available. That will be good actually for the whole family, because that's the way we can only have maybe enough amount of vegetables and fruits in the form of those capsules and chewables. And it's not just real fruits and vegetables, it's actually real fruits and vegetables that are chemical free and also free from any contaminants. And so here I am excited, and I am ready to share and inspire other people out there to do the same thing.
Awesome. Well done. Thank you, Han. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Awesome. So it is literally, you know, different for everybody. What they're excited to get out of it, and what they, you know, and what they're excited to get out of the business, I guess. So we all come from all different shapes of life, and I guess it changes all the time. But like Josie said, there's results are just endless. It could be, you know, what it can be for Josephine could be totally different to Elsa. But we love that we get to share it, and we get to help people at this level. And you get to do it on your own terms. You literally get to work where you want, when you want, and with who you want. It's your own little business. You just get to work with an amazing tribe of people around you. So the last little bit before we hear from one other share about the business is we like to talk about how we get paid. Everyone always wants to know how we get paid. And we're here in Australia, we're a part of an amazing business plan that we get paid 3 ways. So we get paid by retail profit, we get paid by a commission, which builds up what we call our residual income or our beach money, and we get paid in bonuses. All right. And, you know, I'm a mama, and most of you girls are mama, and I know I leave myself to last. Well, I was until this business came along. So, you know, something that's been instilled in me from my upline and I'm instilling to our team now is that you need to spend a part of these bonuses on yourself, because when you love on yourself and you get to do some of those special things, it honestly you know, it flows into the rest of your family and your friends. They see how you're so happy and you're enjoying life, and it just works better for everybody if you get yourself a little bit spoiled. So like I said in the other part before, we start as a virtual franchise. All right. We come in with that, you know, that small business fee, and we start looking after our health that little bit more. We go and I guess the first big bonus that we like to talk about is senior direct virtual franchise. At this stage here, we've normally gone and shared it with probably one person, if not 2, if not 3. And we found quite a few customers between them and yourself, and you get a bonus of $400. And because here in Australia, our business is worked all around being teach to teach, the teacher also gets a $400 bonus. Okay, I always like to point out that you are also becoming that teacher. You've already introduced the business to 1 or 2 people, and you want them to do exactly what you've done. Keep them hot on your heels all the way up in the business, up in the promotion levels, because then you become the teacher and you start getting the teacher bonus as well. So imagine if you brought in 3 of your friends and family, and they were all, and you already got SDVF and you brought them up. There's 4 of those bonuses there waiting for you, or 3. I think I said 3. But that's how it really works. That's why it's so beautiful, and it's such an amazing business plan. From here, you keep sharing the amazing opportunity, the program, the product. You know, looking after people's health is what we do. And you know, at the beginning, might have been a little bit about you. Might have been about your health or your lifestyle, what you wanted to change, but very quickly it changes, and you just want to help as many people as you possibly can. And you go towards sales coordinator. All right, sales coordinator is a $600 bonus for you and a $600 bonus for your teacher. And at this stage here, you've got, you know, 3, 4, 6 girls sort of, or boys, underneath you, and you're helping them grow their little businesses. You're doing teach to teach. You don't need to be a guru to know this business. It's literally just sharing your journey. But you're just teaching them exactly what you've done, and by helping them get promotions, it's helping you grow as well. All right, the next level is Senior Sales Coordinator. That's a $1,200 bonus for you and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. At this level, you're definitely becoming a really good leader, and you're actually starting to grow leaders underneath you as well. And look how far you've come. You've actually had 1, 2, 3, 4 promotions, and actually another one that doesn't even come on the board. So I know in my defence job, I was in that for 11 years before I transferred over. And as much as I was teachable and I did all the extra training and I put my hand up for everything and applied for other jobs, the government just kept freezing things, and I never got to actually win a promotion unless I transferred, which I did. I've been in this job for 17 months and I've had 5 promotions. I've had a pay rise each and every month. It's just what you're willing to do to create your amazing business. So we're going to hear from Lindsay now. Lindsay's been in the business for 16 months or so as well. She's a dear friend of mine, my closest friend. And she's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, clearly from me, but that's okay. What exciting things have happened to her so far in the business and why she loves sharing it. There you go.
Awesome. Thanks heaps, Jana. And massive congratulations to Josie and Elsa launching tonight. And it's so good to see Melody also sharing her product story for the first time. I loved that. That was awesome. So thanks so much to everyone who's come to watch the ladies launch tonight and see what they're up to. I just wanted to start out with that. So obviously, as Jana alluded to, we're very, very good friends and have been for a long, long time. And as she mentioned, I'm the friend with FOMO. So Jana was taking the product and talking about how amazing she felt. And I just wanted to know what it was. And when she told me what it was, fruit and vegetable, and although my family are pretty healthy most of the time, I figured we could definitely use something to bridge that gap, and especially when we were taking a cocktail of multivitamins, just to try and bridge that gap of what we ate and what we should eat, really to feel at our best, I guess. A family of 5 we are, and shortly after I wanted to have the whole family on it. And to be able to afford that, Jana told me that there was a way, and that was the business. So, of course, I jumped on board with that because I didn't want to miss out on that either. And that was February last year. And to be honest, in the beginning, it really was just about getting the product cheaper and having something to fill my time with. I was on maternity leave, and I thought, that could be fun to do with Jana, so why not? But it was, do you want a drink, doll? Do you need a drink? He's just got back from hockey training in the cold in Canberra. It's freezing here. Yes, it is. Anyway, so by the time June came around, he said he's all good in case anyone's asking. By the time June came around, I was going back to work full-time. I'm in the Defence Force, and I was due to go back full-time. My husband was away at sea. He's also in the Navy as well. And the thought of going back to work full-time and leaving my daughter in full-time care really started to fill me with anxiety, and a lot of memories came back to me because my son, who's now 14, I've missed out on a lot of him growing up, and that was because of the commitment that I gave to the Defence Force, and I don't regret that for any moment at all. It is just a choice that I made at that time, and I've had an amazing career in the Defence Force, but now a page has turned for me, a new chapter has turned for me, and for me that new chapter is being a present mum in my kids' lives. So I've got 3 now. So I've got my 14-year-old, my 2-year-old blonde bombshell who looks like I adopted her because she's a white blonde. It's crazy. I don't know where she gets her hair from her father when he was a kid, and then we have our little one who he's nursing in the background there. So I want to be in their world. I've missed a lot with my boy growing up, and knowing what I was going into being in the defence again now after being through it with my son, that filled me with a lot of anxiety. So I realised what this business could be, and I changed my drive for the business. And since then, I have this amazing knack for attracting other mums that want to do the same thing. So now I have this incredible movement of mums who want to have the best of both worlds. We want to be able to, be in our kids' lives, but we want to be able to contribute to the household financially and feel like we're still contributing to that. And now we get to do that together. And in April this year, I went on maternity leave again for the last time, and knowing that I don't have to go back to work next year when that finishes, knowing that I can stay at home, I can be with the kids, and I can contribute financially to the household. And better yet, I can inspire and mentor and coach other women and mamas to do the same thing. And that's what fills me with passion now, is helping them to grow and believe in themselves and do that for themselves. So that's what I love about sharing. So thank you, Jana, for asking tonight.
You're welcome. Cool. I'll just finish it up with the last couple of bits on here. So the next level here, yes, you're a leader, and now it's all about becoming a real servant leader. And doesn't Lindsay sound like one? Honestly, the whole process as you come along this journey, it's such a big ride, personal development wise. The relationships you gain, the community and the support is just truly amazing. There isn't anybody in the business that wouldn't want to help somebody else, link arms and grow it and share it and understand it better. But the next position is QNMD. This is where I am at the moment, building on this one. And that's a $1,500 bonus for me and for my teacher. And the last one is NMD. All right, and that's a $3,000 bonus for you and you only, because by then your teacher's earning way too much money and they don't need it. And you're on approximately $80,000 to $120,000 a year. All right, and that's your start pay, okay? It really depends on how many amazing people you've got in your tribe and how many, people you've introduced to this amazing opportunity, and customers. We are very big on loving on our customers and giving them every support we can possibly give them with our private group, with our program, with our products, and just motivating and supporting them on their journey. So it's been an amazing night. Thank you so much to everybody that jumped on and supported our new girls. Well done to you, Elsa and Josephine, on launching it tonight. And thank you to the other girls that shared as well, because without those shares, there's really not, you just don't want to just listen to me. That's pretty much, that's pretty much it. You'd be a bit boring. So if you did jump on tonight and we didn't get all your questions answered, or you're watching a recording of this, please make sure you reach out to who invited you and get those questions answered, because it is just fruits, vegetables and berries in a capsule, but the results that it could be for you could be truly amazing, but you won't know until you take it, or you won't know until you take those questions to whoever invited you and look at this opportunity as well. So thank you, and hopefully we'll see you again on another event soon. Good night.